Joel from BlankTV. We got GWAR tonight, we got Casualties. We're gonna go talk to Brian from Infernaeon, and Brian is preparing himself before the show. I don't think it's anything he's done. He hasn't done what you're about to see in about 2 years. Brian from Infernaeon.
What's up, guys?
Brian, it's great to see you.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Nice to meet you.
How
nice
you doing,
to meet you. You haven't done this in maybe what, 2 years? Am I right?
Yeah. Just did a kind of special for BlankTV. Fucking BlankTV asked me, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. It's been a while. So, it's party time, right?
So, when you were doing this, there was some controversy. Some people were saying, you're a coward or you're not a true Satanist. We've seen some back and forth with people challenging you, and you challenge them right back.
Oh yeah, I don't keep my mouth shut, dude. I'm not one of these people that's just gonna let motherfuckers just run their mouth on the internet and not fucking chime my 2 cents in, And everyone always says, well, you must not have any life. Well, why? Because I defend myself? I must not fucking have a million other things going on while I'm on tour? No, I'll fucking always find 30 seconds. If you got 30 seconds to leave a comment, I got 30 seconds to leave a fucking reply. You can kiss my ass.
So as far as Satanism, what's your philosophy on it? Where do you stand?
It's a little bit different for everybody. I wouldn't even necessarily call myself a Satanist as much as I would a Thelemite, follower of Aleister Crowley.
Right.
A lot of the shit that we do, as far as like the actual satanic imagery of shit, it's death metal. It's meant to be horror. It's meant to have that imagery to it, But as far as magical practices are concerned, the book of the law, do thou will shall be the whole of the law, love under will. It's different for everybody. I prescribe to the Levian Satanism as far as a philosophy in which to live your life, but as far as any sort of spiritual aspects, it's basically just atheism, and I'm not an atheist.
How's it going? How's the tour going with GWAR?
It's been fucking dream come true, man.
Yeah.
For a death metal band to be out here playing in front of 1,000 people a night, is fucking huge. I've had posters of these guys on my wall since I was fucking 10 years old. But there is the hard reality that has to set in that any tour we do after this, we're on tour with the #1 selling underground metal band of all time. Any tour we do after this is not going to be as good as this one. So, fuck it, live it up while we can right now.
Right. Can we expect another maybe music video from Infernaeon?
Yeah, we already filmed one for the Creeping Death cover with Odorous. We're waiting until January to release it when the album gets released to the rest of the world. Europe and South America, Australia, Japan and stuff. And that's when we're going to put out the next video. The Graven Image, that was a fun one, man. We got to be real hands-on with that. From the conception was all kind of my idea. Got to work hand on hand with the producer and the editors and everything so that way it really did come out the way exactly we wanted it to.
How about Casualties? You enjoying with Jake and the crew?
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah.
Metal and punk have a lot in common. For as different as they are, they really do have a lot in common. Metal and punk both survived because of no corporate sponsorships. It was the fanzines, it was the fan record labels, it was, they both have the same message. Fuck society, fuck religion, fuck sobriety. They just have a different way of, different sound of fucking getting the point across. And, so we've always had a huge amount of respect for fucking punk. And for some reason, we've always gone over well with the punk crowd. We did the Anal Cut tour in 08, and, those dirty, crusty punks fucking loved us on that fucking tour, And this one's kind of showing the same, we're getting more kids with exploited t-shirts buying our merch than we are guys with Demo and Cannibal Corpse shirts on out there. I see guys in Cannibal shirts every night and they don't ever fucking even come up to our merch booth. But, some kid in a fucking Rancid shirt, fucking dude, you guys were awesome. So it's cool to be playing in front of those kids that we would never have an opportunity to play in front of. This is a very cool package to be on. Mobile Death Camp, which is just thrash metal. Then you got Ourselves, which is just straight up fucking blasphemous, Christ-raping death metal. The most hardcore New York fucking street punk, and then you got fucking GWAR.
Yeah.
So it's like, I've never seen a package that was this diverse before. You might see a black metal band on tour with a power metal band, or like Into Eternity on tour with Dying Feet, but they're still metal.
Yeah.
I never really see a cross-pollination between the two, big genres and stuff, and especially the big name like the Casualties.
Yeah.
But they are hands down some of the coolest motherfuckers to be on the road with, and we've been having a blast with them every night.
Any perks by touring with GWAR?
A lot of pussy. There is actually, it's a metal show that actually has women in it. It's a weird feeling.
Yeah.
I'm used to, you want to put 600 dicks in the room, you call us, you know? Fucking, there's actually been a plethora of hot pussy on this tour, man. There's actually a quote that I quote every night from Bill Maher. You know, I saw a movie one time and said, always quote somebody. Somebody else has already said it better than you. And Bill Maher put it most eloquently. People come up to us all the time and ask us, why you guys got to go after religion? It doesn't really hurt anything. It gives people faith and hope. It doesn't hurt anything. Right. Except most wars, the Crusades, the Inquisition, 9/11, arranged marriages to minors, the condemning of women and homosexuals, fatwas, honor rape, human sacrifice, burning people at the stake, suicide bombers, condoning slavery and the systematic fucking of children. Yeah, there's a few things on the list I got a fucking problem with. You know, so if you're gonna sit here and tell me religion doesn't hurt anything, I'd point you to any one of those fucking topics and tell fucking 80 million women in the third world religion doesn't hurt anything when they're having their clitorises forcibly removed to reduce their sexual pleasure so they won't cheat on their husbands. Go tell those women that fucking religion doesn't hurt anything. Go tell anybody that's ever fucking died in the fucking basic concept of my God is a bigger dick than your God. And of course it does. And it's what holds us back as a species. You have some asshole who believes that there was some fucking cosmic Jewish zombie who was his own father, impregnated a virgin Palestinian woman with himself so he could be born. And then when he was here, he killed himself as a sacrifice to himself to save you from the sin that he originally condemned you to. But he can somehow make you live forever if you symbolically eat his flesh and drink his blood, and you mentally and telepathically tell him every day that he is your master. Also, he can remove some sort of evil force within inside your soul that's present in all of humanity, because a woman who is made out of a rib is convinced by a talking snake to eat from a magical tree. Right.
Yeah.
All the science that we have in this world can't equal the wisdom of that. Shut the fuck up. And it's thinking like that that holds us back as a species. This is Brian from Infernaeon. Happy Yule, happy winter solstice, Ave Satanas, fuck Christmas.
What?